Tell you what, mate. Yeah.
That is tough.
My legs are done. We've still got quite a long way left.
Yeah. Are we going to make the end?
Oh, we better crack on, haven't we?
Yeah, come on.
That sign makes me nervous. In addition to plotting your own route, drawing your own route, copying someone else's route, or taking inspiration from heat maps, there is another way of getting fresh routes to ride from Strava. Their new mapping algorithm searches through data from billions of uploads to create routes tailored to how you like to ride, starting from almost anywhere in the world. So we thought, go on then, let's check it out and see just how hard Strava can make it. Alex, are you ready?
I'm ready, although I don't know where we're going.
No, neither do I. And that is the beauty of it. Here we go, Alex. Right,
Nice.
Open the Strava app. Click on the maps bit at the bottom, then select routes. Here we go. So choose the location you want.
Current location, I guess?
Makes sense, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Just down the road from GCN Megabase. 160k is the longest, yeah. We'll select the hilly option, of course.
Yeah.
Should we make it dirt for good measure?
What kind of dirt?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But we will find out very
Yeah.
soon. And we'll also find out just what the Strava community's hive mind knows about our local riding, and perhaps most importantly, whether we're up to the challenge. Right, so there's a choice of 3 options. It's given me. Which one do you fancy?
Probably the middle one. Yeah, play it safe with the middle.
70% off-road.
That's cool, but it's also 17% unspecified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know what that is, but we will find out as well.
The thing is, you've done this route on your phone. How am I going to end up the same route if I do it on mine?
Well, that is a good point, actually. Strava say the algorithm will churn out loads of different options. So it's quite likely that you'll get a different version to me. And in fact, if I do it again, I'll probably get different routes as well. It's like a roulette, like route roulette. Roulette, Strava roulette, what a... Yeah, that is a game and a half. Go on, I'll share it with you then. That makes it
Yeah,
easier.
I could just star it in Strava and then sync it across my head unit.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Yeah, watch it upload and away we go.
That is kind of like the cool thing. It's a bit crazy, isn't it, that we're now in the hands of the Strava community and the mapping programmers.
Are you excited or nervous at the prospect? Just sent it to you, by the way.
Mostly nervous.
Yeah.
Yeah, mostly nervous.
I'm excited, mate. This is going to be good.
Well, at least one of us is excited. Yeah. Ah, good. Thanks.
Okay, go. Sector 1. Urban gravel. I did not know that we had gravel within the city limits. All right, tarmac. Oh my word.
Wow. All of a sudden, we're out of the city.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Tucked in around the back of a supermarket, then
Yeah.
here we go, through a gap in the hedge and boom.
Just all of a sudden, you're into the wilderness.
Yeah, that's not the fastest route out of town that I've ever done, but I definitely rode some stuff that I didn't know existed.
It's just a bit of an adventure, isn't it?
Well, it is, yeah.
Yeah.
And this looks mega.
Right then.
Game on.
Think it is?
Yeah, it is. Right.
Okay, cool. Let's do it. Oh, bit of style. Like a proper prospect, yeah, easy come, easy go.
Okay, we've come across something that's very important to tell you guys, which is that the Strava mapping algorithm doesn't necessarily know where you're allowed to ride. So here in the UK, and I think it's the same in a lot of other countries around the world, you can't ride your bike wherever you want, right? But the Strava map doesn't know that, so you have to use a little bit of common sense. Clearly, a lot of bike riders have been going down here, which is not cool.
No.
But we're not going to go down there, are we? Because we've just worked out where to go.
So we know we can't go down there. It's just a simple case of looking on your phone, looking at where the route goes, and then you can use things like the global heat map to see popular alternatives.
That's right. Don't be one of those people that follows your car sat nav completely blindly, drives off a cliff or into the sea because that's where your TomTom's telling you, basically.
Yeah.
Just use a bit of common sense.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Yeah.
Have you got some common sense?
No.
Oh, God, one of us, hopefully.
You got to keep your wits about you down there. You could get antisocially quick, I think. You kind of got to be respectful, haven't you? Cows.
Oh.
Wow, this looks pretty technical, mate. Okay.
Yeah, we didn't say, we didn't know what kind of dirt it would be. Oh.
Ah! Ah! Oh, sorry, mate.
This is a river.
It's just mountain biking, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just brought the wrong tools for the job. That sign makes me nervous. You know that's the most dangerous animal in the UK, don't you?
Although many viewers from around the world will laugh that that's our most dangerous animal.
There was a fatality reported last week. We just turned through Gateway, lovely little trail, and we've been faced with this rather daunting looking climb. There's a perfectly nice flat trail down that way, but then we didn't select flat route, did we?
No, I mean, well, you selected hilly.
I did. Yes. Yeah. How long have we been out for?
Let me just have a look. Well, I don't want to alarm you too much, but we do have 141.1 kilometres remaining. Yes.
Okay.
I
think this might be quite a big day out, mate.
It is going to be quite
I thought you might have said we'd done 30k, but...
no, probably about 10. Onwards and upwards?
Yeah, I reckon in another 10 minutes we might have done a couple hundred metres.
At least there's more sheep to look at.
Yeah, that's right. Stinging nettles, almost as bad as cows. Yeah, that is quite bad, isn't it, down there? Well, have we got a stick? Can we get a whacking stick? No, this is... That's not... No. There we go, right. Take that, you f***ers. Tarmac!
Oh,
tarmac!
Yes!
I can see tarmac! Oh my God.
Wow.
It's not only our legs that are going to be hurting after this, Alex, it's our arms and everything else covered in stinging nettles.
Yeah, I got stung a lot.
Yeah, there is one slight issue with going down tracks like this in the UK in August, as we are, because stuff gets very overgrown. My own trails that I ride 11 months of the year are off limits in the month of August.
Like nature goes a bit wild at this time of year.
It does. So we've just had to do a detour, but not before we tried to get through all the stinging nettles. Oh, these are nasty.
Yeah, I can see where we need to go, so we're just rerouting back up. We'll pick our route up.
You know what? One thing actually which we've noticed in starting is that through some amazing piece of synergy, the Wahoo hedge units, if you don't want to go a certain way, will automatically reroute you down somewhere else, which is brilliant. So we do know where we're going now, because there's now a dotted blue line that's going to tell us.
Yeah.
Also, there's a big Alex P sign on my hedge unit, so I can't lose you.
Mine has some guy called Simon's been following me around. Anyway.
I bet he looks quite fast, that one, doesn't he?
Very fast, yeah.
Right, come on. God. We're actually not fast today, are we?
We are such a pair of losers. lunch. We're taking a little detour to get lunch. We're on tarmac. We're doing 45k an hour. I'll just let the wheel go. Oh, this looks about right.
It does look good, doesn't it? Oops.
Yeah. So far, we've made it out of single figures for our distance, and we're into double figures. But it has taken quite a long time, hasn't it?
It has, but we have made it to lunch. We're taking this very seriously, as you can see.
Cheese toasty.
Yeah, and a selection of, well, I'm just lining things up. But no, I mean, well, we've bitten off way more than we can chew, and I'm not talking about lunch here. But
we're going to make our way through Longleat Estate, aren't we?
We're undaunted.
Yeah.
We're just going to crack on and
keep going.
Tick off each kilometre as it goes. It is at least blooming good fun, isn't it?
It is good fun, and I'm just enjoying lunch.
Yeah, you can only think about one thing at a time. I tell you what, mate, I'm going to be even slower now than I was to begin with.
I am very full.
That is a lot of food. Why did we do that? Why didn't we just grab something quick and go?
I always order a cake when we don't need one. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get on the drops. On the open road again. Well, that's a good wheelie.
Bravo!
Oh.
Woohoo! Ah, there we go.
Hey, that was nice.
That does look good, doesn't it? So we've been on tarmac for the first few Ks since lunch, which was actually a real blessing, wasn't it?
So much like faster, isn't it? Ticked off a couple of kilometres, although, what have we got here? 124 to go.
Okay, well that's demoralising. Yeah. Thanks to Alex. That's Lloydie commuting to work up there.
Oh, yeah. Looks like a good track, this one.
It does look good. Whoa! Send it! What are you doing? Come on, mate.
Alex? No, not for me. This is the adventurous path. I am exploring.
Watch yourself, Alex, slippery.
Steady. I've got to say, I'm loving where we're going. I've never ridden around here before. There's been some fantastic trails. Hats off to the gravel community. Sorry, hang on. Ooh. Just trying to ride a technical section one-handed. Yeah, hats off to the gravel community in this part of the UK for consistently riding some mega trails. Look at this. There we go. Tell you what, mate. Yeah. That is tough.
My legs are done. We've still got quite a long way left.
Yeah. Are we going to make the end?
Oh, we better crack on, haven't we?
Yeah, come on. We've got to try and be positive.
To find out a bit more about how Strava automatically suggests routes to its users, I took the time to speak to Varun from Strava. He's one of their lead software engineers.
At its core, the route suggestion feature is built from our community data. So we have 90 million athletes who, many of which have ridden their bikes all over the world. And we use a combination of the data that athletes provide us and some open source information. So as an example, there's a what you can think of as Wikipedia for maps, and people can go in and put in different tags like, hey, this is a private road with a speed limit of this and a surface type of gravel. So we ingest all of that information, and then we build in the data from our community on top, and take advantage of this fact that we do have 90 million people out there every day, uploading millions, quite literally millions of activities every day, and implicitly telling us something about the world that wasn't otherwise known. And there are places that traditional mapping software hasn't reached, but Strava athletes have, the summit of Everest and random deserts in the middle of nowhere. And it's kind of nice that they can help us tell their community and even people they don't know more about the world, and make it a little bit more informed, a little bit safer. In many cases, like if you're out looking for a gravel ride, a little bit more of a delightful experience to actually find what you're looking for when you're out looking for a ride.
It's been a seriously fun and very challenging day, hasn't it, mate?
Oh yeah, it's been good fun.
We've had a lot of time to reflect on why you might actually do this, as something other than just a cool challenge.
Well, it's kind of easy to find yourself stuck in the same old ways, riding the routes that you just always turn to. And I guess this gives you the ability to ride tracks that you wouldn't normally have chosen, or some that you might not even know existed.
Yeah, that's right. Well, and also, let's face it, we're doing this on dirt, but you could go for a road ride and you know exactly what to expect. You just might end up on roads you didn't know. And the other thing as well is, when you're traveling, something we haven't been able to do very much recently, but going to a new place or a new city, a new country even, and then knowing that you're on a route that other people ride, that's kind of cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes out that sort of slightly unknown factor, and you're going to get a good ride.
Yeah, totally. I have been driving past this hill for many years, and I've never gone up it. So this is a very, very good day. Finally getting on top of it. Look at that rain. Oh no. I don't know whether you can see it.
Very grey.
It's very grey.
I've been calling it grainy lately. Grey and rainy.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. How good is that view?
Yeah.
Of the weather. There is a lot of weather going on over there. Fortunately, it's actually not really raining on us just yet. So,
actually, the other side of this road here is the gravel path that we're going to be following and have been riding on, because over on the right-hand side is Salisbury Plain. Large military area, big training ground, and it actually contains Imber Village, which is an old village taken over by the military for training in many years ago.
Now, that doesn't sound great for cycling, Alex, as interesting as it is, but it's basically just wilderness, isn't it? Which is not something you get very much of in these parts. So I'm quite glad that we've been routed around it. I've got 70 Ks on the clock so far in 3 hours 30.
Yes.
I feel quite tired, if I'm honest. There's been a lot of climbing and a lot of riding, but...
we did pick hilly route.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did. That weather is concerning me. Come on, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, this way? Onto the gravel?
Onto the gravel. Oh, need you ask?
Yeah.
We selected dirt.
Of course, yeah.
Hilly, dirt, and 160 kilometres. So it's fair to say we've pretty much been humiliated, haven't we?
Yeah.
By Strava mapping.
Yeah.
We've not managed to ride 160k hilly dirt route.
Well, I guess that's where we are gives away slightly what's happened.
Yeah. Well, I've made it back home with my tail between my legs, soundly beaten by Strava, it's fair to say. I've got 120k on the clock, but that's still 40k short, and not all of it was on the route that we were supposed to ride. So that's a fail from a GCN presenter, without a doubt. I would like to know if you could do better, though. I suspect you probably can, but consider that a challenge. Log on to Strava and see what route it churns out for you, road or off-road. See whether you can do it. And if you don't have a full Strava subscription, if you click on the description now, then you can get a 30-day free subscription, so you'll be able to access this new mapping functionality. Now, do make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. there's a lot of effort gone into it, even if we haven't actually managed to do what we set out to do. And also get involved in the comments section down below. Let us know what you think and how you get on trying to beat Strava's mapping algorithm, completing their most epic rides.